Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and the connection you share with each other. Today's reading is going to be a look at your person's thoughts and feelings towards you so far today. This is a timeless reading, so we're talking about today from whenever you are here joining us. So what we're going to do is get started with an energy check just to see where they're at, and then we'll use the tarot to dive deeper into the messages. First card up is the crown chakra, the cosmic egg. It fell to the floor. I am not going to pick that up, but I see it very clearly. Okay, we also have the camel, and let's get one more out. Wow. We have, whoa. Oh, okay. I guess we're using a lot of oracle cards to get us started. I'm shocked because we have the phoenix coming out as well, and this is the root chakra. Okay, and then here's the camel that I mentioned. The reason I'm shocked with this, or I kind of gasped, is because the root chakra, of course, is the first chakra, and the crown chakra is the last. So it's almost like a start to finish type of energy. And it's quite interesting because the camel, I sometimes take almost like a temperance card from tarot, a yin yang type of energy, duality, opposites coming together, but in harmony. So it's giving me like a counterpart type of energy. Okay. So that in combination with like a start to finish chakra note that's coming through, like the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra, what it's telling me is that your person may have had some profound experiences today. I'm not going to go to the extreme and speculate that they had a kundalini rising or anything like that, but it could be that maybe they're having some activations of their chakras. It could be that maybe they have had a kundalini rising or some sort of profound experience relating to their chakra system. Maybe they felt a chakra open up or something of that nature. If you've ever had that happen before, you know that it can be, well, I don't even know what word to use for it. If you've had it happen to you before, it is a profound experience. I felt both my heart chakra and my third eye chakra open during the beginning of my spiritual awakening and whatnot, and I will never forget the way that felt. It was one of the most magnificent, awesome, crazy experiences that I have ever had. So I don't know, it's quite possible that maybe your person has had an experience, especially if this person is a divine counterpart to you, if you have a higher level soul connection with them. Because this is a love reading and it's relating to you, so maybe they attribute some of this to you, or maybe you talked to them about this and it happened and now they're like in awe of what's happened to them. I'm not quite sure. But either way, I would say your person is in a really, really good state of being right now. They're feeling really good about what has happened to them. They're feeling good about your connection. What I want to do is hop into the tarot to see what their specific thoughts of you have been today. Did I say that backwards? I feel like sometimes when I channel, my sentences come out almost in reverse. It's very strange. But anyway, let's get into the tarot, get out their specific thoughts and feelings of you. Oh, okay. That's making sense now. And the back of the deck is the Five of Wands. Okay, so let's unpack this for you. So the first card up, it came out with two cards like separate from it, is the Three of Swords. Okay, the back of the deck is the Five of Wands. This is heartbreak, drama, conflict, grief, separation, not good feelings. And then these two cards came out together, the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. This is reconciliation, reunions, and turning that energy around. So it could be that maybe this person, you're in separation with them, and they have had an awakening since separating with you. Or maybe there has been conflict or some kind of heartbreak or divide between the two of you, and it's actually woken them up. It actually made them wake up to the reality of things, and maybe it promoted some sort of deep healing within your person and actually is helping them to unblock their chakras. It could be that they're doing their inner work and they had these realizations and now they're like cleansing their system. And it seems to me like they've been thinking about reunion with you. They're reconciling with you. So, whether you're in communication or separation with them or not, there's definitely been some heartbreak here. There's been some conflict that they're not feeling good about. They want to reunite with you, reconcile, fix the situation, and turn it around to get out of this heartbreak energy, to get out of this conflict, this heaviness. Like I'm feeling a really dense type of energy. They just showed me like a block of lead, like a big block of some kind of silvery metallic object. I'm believing it to be lead. Could be something else. I don't know. Maybe you have a specific type of mineral that interests you. But anyway, I don't know why I'm going on and on about that. There's like a heaviness between the two of you that they want to purge out, get rid of, remedy, fix, turn around. And I think so far today, they've been having some pretty profound experiences while thinking about that. I want to note that the back of the deck underneath the Five of Wands happens to be the Eight of Pentacles. And to me, this is self-improvement. This is self-work. This is healing. This is fixing. This is taking intentional action to improve the future. So that seems to be what your person's been thinking about here today. Maybe bare minimum, they recognize that they have growth that needs to happen and they really do need to work on themselves. Maybe they were in denial of that before, but I can say they're not today. They've had some kind of a wake-up call. And it'll fall on a spectrum for everybody watching. For some of you, it was more minor. For others of you, maybe they did have a full-blown, crazy, profound experience that is kickstarting a spiritual awakening for them. I can't say. It'll be different for everyone, but whatever it is, it's good. It's positive. It's positive change. So, okay. Let's get you out a couple of messages just for you now before I close today's reading off. If the reading resonates, let me know. Like, subscribe. You're welcome to comment down below as well. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Maybe this resonates with this connection. If it does, read it again a second time. It could be that maybe this person did show up inconsistent for you and you set boundaries or standards, or maybe you stood your ground, or that's something you're being asked to do here. If somebody's crossing your boundaries or if they're giving you mixed signals, you do not have to put up with that, okay? In fact, I discourage you putting up with that. People... you should have like a high regard for yourself, a high sense of self-worth. If people are coming in inconsistent, sending mixed signals, when you put your foot down and, say, I'm not going to be treated this way, or you can go, they'll either shape up their behavior and approach you correctly, or someone new will enter the picture who will do that automatically. But you having a high sense of self-worth and standards and boundaries is never a bad thing. I really can't think of a time or place where you loving yourself and valuing yourself is a bad thing. So just saying. Okay. Your affirmation of the day is, today I am in charge. Today I am in control of how I feel. Nothing or nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. Yep, and this person is not in charge of your emotions or your feelings. You get to decide what you do from here on out. Don't put that on their back. You're in charge of your own happiness, so go do something to make yourself feel happy today, if you haven't already. Something good for you. But anyway, I'm going to leave this reading here. Thank you again for joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.